Hello, Jayborino here. Let's watch the Interlude, Temptation. The cannon is fully online. With the Golden Guard disbanded, the tribal dominion running for their lives, the demonic invaders slain, and the undead having disappeared, the Iron Fist and their allies use the Purificator, the cannon constructed by the Golden Guard, to shoot their way through the kingdoms of Carol, Lore, and Isilmur, slowly passing through the areas that have been purified of all enemy presence. It will be only a matter of time until they've reached the Void, where the Purificator will not be able to support them anymore. Gardon has ordered his men to set up camp one last time before the final strike. General, your forces are almost ready for the final assault, my liege. The Iron Fist, your regular troops, the elves, and the royal army are all eager and ready. In the morning, we will be able to attack. You should report this to Lord Thanok instead of me, General. I'm sorry, my king, but I wanted to tell you how much of an honor it's been after all this has happened. The demonic invasion, the rebellion, the betrayal of the Golden Guard, the alliance with the elves, the battle against Vendurs, the defense of the cannon. Even if we didn't survive this final battle, it would have become a story worthy of legends. Yet I have no doubt that we shall win with you commanding us. It's an honor that I... Enough. I know that you're not General Greendale. Reveal yourself to me or I will strike you down where you stand. That's clever. You're just as smart as I heard. Either that or you can feel your puppets and notice that I wasn't one of them. Your little general is with your underling Thanok. Demon filth. Your lack of manners does not come unexpected. Your deeds may have come far, but your manners would have never managed to do so. You will tell me who you are, what you're doing here, and what you want. Then I might make your death less painful. Charming. I'm Ibira, the leader of the Soul Eater Legion. The leader of the Soul Eater Legion, Cursadar, whom your army will face in battle soon, has sent me here to seduce and corrupt you. I have no intention of even trying that. In fact, I have no intention of following any orders. A proposal. You must think me a fool. I'm going to destroy your kind. I have no intention of cooperating with any of you. It's also quite obvious that you're trying to make me your puppet, like you did with Genethys. Genethys was but a fool and a tool of the Soul Eater Legion. You are much more of a man than he ever was. I've been watching you and your progress for some time. I must say I'm impressed. Flattery won't save you from my blade, succubus. True, but my spells will. What the... Don't worry, unlike the last time someone cast the spell on you, you will not be taken anywhere. I only want you to listen to me. The attack on the demons will begin no matter what you tell me. Don't waste your time trying to persuade me otherwise. I don't intend to. On the contrary, I'm telling you that you have to destroy Cursadar if you want to succeed. Without him, the Soul Eater Legion will share the fate of the Blood Drinker Legion. You're a part of the Soul Eater Legion. Why would you want that to happen? I forgot that you humans, despite calling my race their nemesis, know little to nothing about our culture. Let's put it simply and say that I'm part of a group that wants to keep my race safe. I want to offer you a pact. I intend to destroy your entire race. I don't think there's anything you could offer that's any interest of mine. Any interest to me? I can't read. You're fooling yourself if you think that you can commit genocide just like that. You know that you might be able to drive the demons back behind the Void, but you cannot hope to enter our lands yourself, no matter how many soldiers you bring with you. You wouldn't be the first to undermine me, Demoness. True, but you shouldn't become overconfident. Regardless, we've wasted enough time. Let me tell you more about my offer. Cursadar will want me and many others to support him. I cannot stop him from fighting you, but if you agree not to commit suicide by attacking the lands behind the Void, both myself and a number of his lieutenants and soldiers will leave his forces before your battle. I will give you a magical oath, binding myself to you, that neither I nor any demon under my control will leave our homelands during your lifetime as long as you humans do the same. I offer you what my race has never offered your kind. True peace. My magic will prevent both of us from breaking the pact. You are free to add your own magic as well if you do not trust me. There will be no betrayals this time. One final choice, it seems. Okay, look. Obviously, Gardon's characterization is, we're going to decline this shit, and we're going to murder all of them. On the other hand, I'm liking the idea of accepting the pact. 2 reasons. Number 1, I'd like to think that Gardon has learned from what happened with Vandurus, and maybe has a little regret. And perhaps realizes this is, he made the wrong tactical choice. I was looking back at the end of the last episode, and I was like, if he just let Vandurus go, both sides would still be alive. They would have dealt with the Emperor, or at least tried, and that would have been one entire front removed from Gardon and Juanor's tactical fronts. Anyway, so I'd like to think Gardon has realized, like, that was probably a mistake. Even though, honor demanded Vandurus died for all the stupid stuff he did. So I'm thinking, if we accept the pact, if it's not a lie, then it's a good choice. If it is a lie, then I think Gardon deserves to lose and die. So again, I don't know what the outcome of this would, if Shar would go so far as to just, like, have Gardon get murdered because you accept this pact. But again, I'm thinking about both outcomes. One is that it's a lie and she's tricking us, at which point I think that we reap what we sow. We deserve it. And alternatively, if it's not, then we made the right move, and we treat it as like Gardon actually growing a bit and realizing that maybe he should have thought a bit more before taking the killing blow on Vandurus, or at least killing all the Golden Guard. Declining the pact, again, is just Gardon, I think, is what Gardon would do if we didn't have a choice. If we weren't given a choice as a player, he definitely would decline this. He's already said he's basically wants to decline it. She's also saying that this pact will only last through her lifetime. So, you can speculate on what that means beyond that, and whether, how successful we'll be if we decline this in the first place. They've acknowledged there's an awareness there that she's the one that seduced Genethys. Theoretically with power, though, and not with peace, so this is kind of a different situation. Also, it's been touched on several times in the campaign that Gardon is, quote, incorruptible. I don't know what that means or what the details are, but I'm just going to assume that she can't just, put a mind... She can't, use a mind trick on us. This is just legitimately us being able to make this decision. Also, I feel like we have the cannon. We should just rely on the cannon. And that's what Vandurus wanted to do. He could have just used the cannon to secure the kingdoms, and then he would have gone back and dealt with the domestic stuff in the Empire, and everything would have been okay. So, from that perspective, I guess we could have stuck with Vandurus. But we made our choice, and that's why I think if this is a lie, we reap what we sow. And I kind of hope that that's the case, actually, because that would be crazy. But I am going to accept the pact. I don't trust a word you say, demon, but I accept your terms. So, you're even smarter than I thought. I like that in a man. Neither of us will be able to betray this pact, neither directly nor indirectly. No matter what magic or trickery is used, we shall both be unable to violate the terms we agreed on. By my spirally cone. And now I leave. Don't worry. My spell will stop paralyzing you in a few moments. Just enough time for me to leave. Farewell, King Gardon. We will not meet again. Oh, okay. And then Chapter 13, The Red Knight. Oh, hey, so we're going... It looks like Edale and Lysara. Also, Ibira is Lysara's nemesis, and Lysara is like a mastermind that we know is straight up evil, even though we've helped her take over Edale. So I feel like more trusting of Ibira than I do of Lysara. Anyway, interesting stuff. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I suspect most people would be like, why would you take this pact? It's obviously a trick. But I've explained, even if it is a trick, I think that would be fitting in a way, just based on how the story has gone. Okay, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.